Hello and welcome back everybody to the IntricateAffect server. This is one Fred Jones. So as you can see here, we're up here above spawn. I was just checking out the roads. I think they look pretty dang good, huh? So this episode is going to be a little bit of a talky episode. I know last episode was talky as well, but there's so much stuff I want to get you guys caught up on. Last episode we went around and talked about what everybody else has going on the server, or at least at spawn. But we're going to talk a little bit about what we need to get working on this episode. So the roads, we had our meeting and we talked about roads, and I pretty much got nominated to do the roads. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was really thinking that someone would take the responsibility of the roads by now, but they haven't. So in the meeting we talked about it, and it really didn't sound like they were going to get done unless I did it. And I was kind of worried about it, so we're doing them. We got a lot of them done so far. We still got a long ways to go. As you can see over there, we've got to go through the farm and the barn, if you will. And then we're going to take this road all the way over there to that area. Gwen Stacy's going to move her horse track over there. So we're going to have a lot of cool stuff going on in this area. Agent A starting another build there. And I want to start, I know I said the bookshop. I want to do a bookshop, and I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I could put it, well, I could put it a lot of different places, but, and we're gonna write everything down. I'm going to get a portable project tree. If you watch Sig's channel, you know he's got his portable project tree. We're going to get one going this episode as well, but I want to put a slime shop right there as well. So we got the bookshop, the slime shop, and we've got the farm. Hope you guys are writing all this down because I'm gonna forget when it comes time for me to write them down. Then we also got the blaze spawner. We got all kinds of stuff we need to do. Work on the road still. So let's go down and check this thing out at ground level. It does look pretty good, I think. Let's kind of run through real quick. This is where the board was. Oops, man, the shovel. When you're next to the haze beacon, the shovel works really well. Better than I ever anticipated to. But anyway, so this is where the board was. I put all that in here. We got some maps going. I think Marvin was working on that. He's going to do a map room. But we've got this area for at least one shop, if not two. I don't know. I think we're going to put the IntricateAffect logo and a park right here next to the water fountain. That should be pretty cool. Like I said, Marvin's got a granite shop over there, or I think it's granite, andesite, andesite, and the other block, whatever it's called. And Agent A's putting in a shop over there. And there's one thing we need to do today, and we might as well just go do it right now. Over here, Fitty Ditty and Sig has reworked the Death Games. It's no longer called the Death Games. We've changed the name, or they've changed the name. I think it's Death Incorporated is what they call it. It's a whole new set of rules, and I think it's super awesome. I'm so glad they did this. I was really reluctant to play Death Games, but I'll let you know. My name's already in here. Right there. So, let me get the rules. Where are the rules at? Yeah, okay. These are the rules. So this is really cool. I'm going to read the rules, and then if there's anything I think that needs explaining, I'll explain it. By accepting the challenge, you are subject to the rules of the contract. If at any time you wish to withdraw your name, you should do so and be out. You may do so and be out of contention for the next play week. So there's roles. There's the game master, the hitman, the targets, and the non-combatants. Now, hopefully, we want to be the hitman, or if not the hitman, at least a target. Now, I think the game master is someone who's not playing the game the way that he's got it set up right now. So there's Fitty Ditty right there. And then non-combatants are people that don't join. No, wait, non-combatants are people that don't get chosen. Hey, let's go through here a little bit further. So for the game master is to pull the strings of fate and assign roles, hitmen, and targets. write them down in a book, and then deliver it to the hitman. Yeah, the game master is a non-participant. They don't get to play. So then you got the hitman. The hitman is given a book with however many names inside and must dispatch each player before the week is up. Each defeated foe must pay 1 diamond. In the event that the hitman is defeated, he must hand over a diamond as well. As the list of names and set player... Wait. As the list of names... Oh, he must also turn over the book. So, basically, if the hitman is killed by one of the people on the list, then that person becomes the hitman, and he must finish out the contract. He must go kill the rest of the people. But the hitman should also hand over a diamond to the person that killed him. There's a set of stuff that the hitman must use, like the a leather tunic and a axe and a bow that they've got designated in this chest over here. Targets are only allowed to engage the murderer if they are, or hitman, if they are attacked or see the red tunic making an advance. And the people that are being attacked may use whatever weapons they want against the hitman. Non-combatants are non-combatants. They really... If you're a non-combatant, you don't know, the way I understand the rules as they are. Everybody assumes that they're on the list if they haven't been handed the hitman or contract. If they haven't been handed the contract, they assume, or they should assume, that they are on the list to be killed. But again, non-combatants can't just to kill somebody for no reason. Only healing potions and potions of weakness are permitted. No regen, golden apples, poison, invisibility, etc. are allowed. And do not reveal any information. Keep it all secret. Kits are something they plan on adding. Upgraded hitman tools. And Hall of Fame. They're going to do a Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool as well. So let me just go through and kind of... I know I just read the book, and hopefully you guys understand some of the way it works. But so out of the people that are in this chest, you're going to get a guy or gal who isn't in the chest to be the game master. And the game master comes and he or she pulls the lever. All of those names go into this dispenser, and then the game master pushes the button there. That button will activate the dispenser, and randomly a name will pop out. The first name that pops out is the hitman. And then if we're doing... We haven't decided, I don't think, if we're doing 3 or 4 people on the contract. But the next names out will be the people that are on the contract to be killed. So, again, more than 5 people can join. So there's going to be some people who put their names in here who don't get drawn to be on the contract. But again, that's part of being in the game. You want to kind of feel like you always are being hunted. So that's pretty cool. And then, like I said in the book, or like it said in the book, display only. Again, I'm so easily distracted. Like I said in the book, if the hitman is killed by one of the people on the contract, then that person then becomes the hitman and is to fulfill the rest of the contract. So anytime someone dies, whoever dies hands over a diamond to the person that kills them. I think it's really cool. And Sig and Fiddy have been talking about doing some other things as well to make it even better. So I think they're supposed to draw today. So hopefully we'll get some good action out of this thing. It's really cool. It's a lot better than the death games by a long shot. Etho's going to wish he came up with that. But anyway, so we got that going. Now let me show you about the slimes. I want to cough so bad it's not even funny. Go over here. I want to show you... the other day, Sig was down working underneath his house. He's got farms and things underneath his house. And he heard a slime. And, you know, everybody on the server's been really wanting a slime farm, but you know, I'm not the type of person to use Slime Chunk Finder. I don't necessarily think it's cheating per se, but if there's something in the game, a lot of people say, well, if it's possible to do in the game, then I don't think it's cheating. Okay, well, if it's possible to do it without that in the game, shouldn't you do it without it? That's the way I look at it. So it's possible to find slime chunks without Slime Finder. Haha, how lucky is that? We got a slime in here even. So is what happened is Sig heard a slime down here, and he showed me where he thought it was coming from. And I came over here and I did the math. If you go block 1 to 17, that's a chunk. And then from 18 to 33, that's a chunk, so on and so forth. And you kind of figure out where your chunks are, and that's what I did here. And I just dug it out. And I left the area, and I came back, and there were slimes in there. So we know we have a slime chunk right here. But there's one problem. Gwen Stacy's ladder from her house down to a bedrock, I guess, is right there. And I really don't want to put a slime farm right here where Gwen Stacy has a ladder. So it got me thinking, though. It would actually even be better, too, if we found a slime chunk underneath the commercial area of spawn. So if you guys remember back when they first started the multi-threading on the snapshots, you could often see right through the world. Like, I came out of the nether one day and I couldn't see anything anything but caves. So that day when that happened, I saw a bunch of dark caves, and I thought, well, I'll go down there and I'll light them all up. Try to keep, you know, the mob spawning to a minimum, keep lag down a little bit. And so I only got 19 slime balls out of that guy. So that's what I did. I went straight down from, I'll show you guys where it's at. Try it over here. Like I said, I just came out of the nether and I saw these dark caves underneath spawn. So I just went and dug straight down, and I got into a cave and I started lighting it up. Here's a little pillar. So yeah, I went straight down right here. And there's a cave right here. So I started lighting up this cave and everything, and when I was down here, I was lighting up all kinds of stuff and everything. I lit up all that over there. I went all over the place, and at one point, a slime had spawned. I can't remember exactly where it spawned, and I couldn't remember where it had spawned when I got this idea either, but I knew one had spawned down here, so I knew we had a slime chunk down here somewhere. So I came back right after Sig found that other slime chunk, and I came back over here, and I started going around, and this is what I found. If we're lucky, there'll be a slime in this one as well. If you come down here, yep, I can hear him. I can hear him. So there was water pouring down, so I jumped in the water stream, went up here, lit all that up over there, didn't find anything, and then I came this way, and I ran into this. Okay, well, there's a slime somewhere. There's not one in here. I heard one around here somewhere. It's got to be below us. Or maybe there's multiple slime chunks here. I don't know. But I know that slimes do spawn in there. I dug it out. And that just happens to be right underneath Sig's horse dealership. So we could very easily make a farm out of that, and then we can even put the shop. Man, there's a lot of mobs down here for as much lighting up as I've done. Wow. Maybe it was a lava I heard. Maybe it wasn't a slime. But I think right here we're pretty close to right underneath it, and then maybe over here as well. I don't know. We'll find out when I start digging it out. But yeah, it's directly underneath Sig's horse dealership. So I can make a farm out of that, and then I can have the slime balls come up just to the north of his horse dealership, and we can put a shop right there. Easy peasy Japanesey. So right now, that's what's got my blood pumping, is a slime farm, honestly. Now, you know, I've been trying not to jump around a lot, but whenever you get excited about something, it's hard not to do it. So we're probably going to be working on that, mostly off camera. If you guys watched last season or the last map, you have seen that before. So yeah, basically the center of that slime chunk, I think, is right about here. And then I can just funnel all the slimes that direction and have them come up just to the north of this building over here. Probably bring them up around in this area, and we'll have a shop. So this is where I plan on putting the shop. Should work out pretty dang good. I'm pretty excited about it, if I haven't mentioned that before. So yeah, we got the roads going. That's awesome. But let's go ahead and see if I've got... I think I talked about everything over here. Let's go see if I've got what I need to make a book and quill. And then we're going to start a portable project tree, because it's getting to the point now where I'm having a hard time remembering everything I want to work on. I need to prioritize them. That's the big thing. That's really why I need the book, is so I can prioritize. Oh, don't mind the villagers. So let's see. I know I got a book in the ender chest. Book, ink sac, feather. Perfect. So let's get out of here after I craft this, so we don't have to listen to the villagers. And we're going to go back over to spawn, and I'll fill this all out. So yeah, I mean, we can definitely you guys can definitely look forward to a lot of cool projects from me. Everybody else on the server seems to be very excited about everything that's going on as well. I think that meeting really helped people get motivated to do stuff. So should be pretty awesome. Should have a lot of cool things going on the IntricateAffect server very soon. So let's do this. We want to do, first things first, I'm going to do slime farm. That's what I'm going to work on. Slime farm, and then the shop, and then we're going to finish the community farm, which that's going to be an off-camera thing. And then we need to work on the bookstore. And then we're going to work on the blaze spawner some more. Now that's a big project, so that's going to be whenever we get a chance. I mean, I might take a break from working on one of these things and go work on the blaze spawner. And the same thing with the community farm. The community farm, though, is not that close to being finished, so we'll just say done on that guy for now. If you guys can think of anything else that I can put into the portable project tree, then let me know. We'll throw it in there. But let's go back and look at the farm real quick. I have put the roof, I don't remember if last episode if I had put the ceiling in, kind of the bottom to the rest of the farms. And this redstone again is not permanent. I was just kind of messing around the other day, but I think the melons and the pumpkins are going to go here, and then we'll figure the redstone out later. I really need to get the farms in here first and then work the redstone around it. That's the way I usually do 99% of what I do. I don't ever do the redstone first. So we'll get the farms put in here, and then we'll finish the building. Right now it looks pretty bad, so I kind of feel bad. So I'll get that done, and then there's redstone below that we need to finish. So there's still quite a bit of stuff we can do before we get that thing done. So that project and the Blaze Farm will be one that we work on in between working on the slime farm and the bookstore, I think. But again, if there's anything else you guys want to see me do, or anything that I mentioned that I haven't put in the portable project tree or the PPT, portable project, no, it's PPT, in the PPT, hit me up, put it in the comments. So, yeah, I guess that's going to be the end of the episode. I probably used up my allotted time, even though it doesn't feel like it. When I do these talkie episodes, it doesn't ever feel like I've used up my entire time. But then I go back and look at it, and it's like 26 minutes long. And yeah. But I'm super excited about Death Inc. Again, this is still evolving. I think Sig's got some really good ideas to make it even better than he's got it right now. Fiddy's got some ideas that he wants to add as well, so that should be really cool. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and remember, you too can be one of the 5. Just subscribe.